It is said that today Devi is worshipped as Katyayini. There is a small little story. We all know that she is known as Mahishasuramardini. So there was this demon, Mahishasur, who was half Asur and half a buffalo. When he started terrorizing the whole planet, the three supreme deities, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, got on to work, and Maha Shakti came in as Katyayini to help and killed Mahishasur. Well, it is said that today is the day where the war began with Mahishasur. That is why it is known as Maha Saptami, where the war, the greatest war with Mahishasur began. Also, there is another significance to this very day. It is said that Sri Rama also began concluding his war on Mahasaptami day. That is, Ravana came to battlefield on this very day. So aesthetically and anciently, ethically, we have a huge significance of Mahasaptami, Mahashtami, Mahanavami and Vijayadashami. These 4 days have particular spiritual significance as well. It is said that majorly all the events which killed evil in our past started or initiated this very day, that is Mahasaptami. Even Katyayini's story, when she came down to kill Mahishasur, today is the day where the war began with Mahishasur. And Katyayini is known to be the most ferocious, yet completely calm and still stable. If you look at the representation of Katyayini, she is ever smiling, dressed in white. Yet she is extremely ferocious because she took a form to kill the evil. She acts like a reminder to all of us that no matter what the evil is, how the evil is, how ferocious you can be, there must be a sense of awareness and consciousness and calmness within you. Because if you have a purpose, she had a purpose to kill Mahishasur. That was the only purpose she had. So she said, I have a purpose. I want to kill Mahishasur. I want to end the evil. But I must also remain in complete consciousness and stillness. That's why we call her mother. We call her Amma Jagadamba. Same way, Sri Rama is also a symbol of utmost dignity, utmost consciousness, utmost stability. Nowhere in Ramayana there is a mention, nowhere in Valmiki Ramayana there is a mention of Sri Ram getting angry. Yes, there was some instance where he got just bit of agitated, but he never lost his temper, he never lost his cool, because his purpose was very clear. His purpose was not to fight over people around him getting angry or getting deviated. His purpose was clear: to kill the evil, to kill the Asura, Ravanasura. His purpose was very oriented. Hence, he was also one of the most calmest person. That's the reason why we remember him. No matter what difficulty he had in his life, yet he fought over it. So, culturally, this particular day stands or marks the beginning of any war to kill evil. So this day should also mark the beginning for all of us to start killing the evil within us. Not only within us, but the evil situations that arises. But I said within us because everything begins from this very body, from this very thing. So today is the day to start the fight, to start the battle against evil. As Maha Katyayini started the battle against Mahishasur, as Sri Rama started fighting against the Ravanasura, final days of the battle in Lanka, and the start day, the beginning day of Mahishasura Mardini. So it's a reminder for all of us to kill the evil within us. Today is the day. These 4 days are one of the most spiking days, where the energies, where the feminine energy at nights are also quite heightened. So it's best to seep in as much as possible the ecstasy and the exuberance of her, of Shakti. So let's do this. Now there are a lot of questions which are upcoming every single day. That why is these 9 days where we got to do the sadhana? Why is it with these 9 days that we are doing certain processes or certain kriyas, certain sadhana, certain dhyanams? Well, these 9 days are one of the most active 9 days in terms of feminine energy on the planet. And the very basis of our birth, the very basis of the creation is feminine. So, if the feminine energy is at its peaks, why not let's take advantage of this very ecstasy and exuberance of her. Hence, we chose these 9 days for certain sadhanas, dhyanams and kriyas. That's the answer. So, see you all there, and thank you so much for joining on Maha Saptami. We have Maha Ashtami, Maha Navami and Vijay Dasami lives as well. So until 25th, that is Maha Navami, we'll definitely continuing with Devi and talking about her ecstasy, her Shakti, her exuberance, her different forms. And on Vijay Dashami, we're going to talk about Devi for sure, but about Rama and so on and so forth. Let's see, we have a surprise plan for you. I know I have been saying this since past 3 days, but I'm sure that it's worth the wait. Thank you all for joining for Maha Saptami live, and thank you so much. Pranam.